Jem Chocolates makes much more than just chocolates, and today we're going to show you how this product is made. All right, you saw it on the shelf in the store, and this is where Jem Chocolates products are made. This is Nick Ruth, he's one of the co-owners, and that is where everything happens, right? These are your guys' main machines.
Right, this is a stone grinder or granite grinder, and it holds about 60 pounds of nut butter in it.
Jeez.
And what it is it's inlaid on the bottom with granite, and there's big, like 60, 80 pound stones, two of them inside that rotate when the cylinder spins.
How long does it take to get it from that into here, just in the grinder? I mean?
It takes about 24 to 48 hours roughly, depending on how we set the speed. We have to keep it below 118. Ideally it's at 110 to keep it raw. So that's pretty much how we do it.
So everything that's in one of these goes into there, and I think you have an example, right, of what goes into your chocolate hazelnut spread?
Right, so the chocolate hazelnut spread is 4 ingredients. We got hazelnuts, which we soak and dehydrate. We have coconut palm sugar, which we use to sweeten everything, low glycemic, awesome, almost like brown sugar. Cacao nibs, which you make all chocolate out of.
Okay.
It's pretty much the bean of chocolate. And then straight vanilla powder. And that is just the insides of a vanilla bean.
And that's what I noticed is the difference is a lot of, kind of butters or similar things like this. You look at the back of the label and you're like, I know what some of those things are, but you guys really use minimal ingredients, it seems like. When did that become important to your guys' company?
From the beginning, really, it was always important. That's kind of what drove the creation of Jem, was using whole ingredients that are healthy for you, that make delicious food that people like to eat.
Could I eat a spoonful of this and still every day?
Every day. No, I bet you couldn't eat just a spoonful of it. Yeah,
probably. Tell me about some of the other types of the nut butter. You said you had one. What was the red berry one or something?
A super berry,
yeah. Okay.
Let's find that one.
Do you have any of those out here?
Here's one. So this is one of the most unique products we have, probably the most. It has a couple exotic berries in it, maqui berry and camu camu berry, and those both come from the Amazon, and not many people know about those, but maqui berry has more antioxidants than acai berry, which is pretty popular, and then camu camu has like 100 times more vitamin C than an orange
Really?
by volume. So just a little bit goes in there, but it makes it incredibly nutritious.
Who comes up with the ideas for the different recipes?
I lead most of the R&D, or just the research and development.
Yeah.
But when I get an idea, I'll play with it, and I have a log, and we'll modify it, and then I'll bring it to the rest of the team, and then that's how we decide what needs to change, and then what goes on the shelf and what doesn't.
How big is the team here? Is it a pretty big team, or is it really small and compact?
There's probably like 6 or 7 of us that get in on a lot of this action between production and shipping, and then the management team, there's probably 4 or 5 of us.
Tell me about what it took to get that piece of equipment that's making your guys' life so much easier. You guys raised a ton of money.
Yeah, I dreamt about this thing for probably 3 years, and we ran a Kickstarter, and that's what we did. We had a $15,000 goal, and we put it online. We had our gifts that we made up, and then we just promoted it. We made a little mini video, and it went through, and when it went through, we bought the depositor. For instance, it used to take us about 3 hours to put nut butter in 160 of these jars. Now it takes 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
It takes 8 minutes.
Oh my gosh, your guys' life just got so much easier.
Yeah, it's insane how awesome it is for me and the production crew, really.
What about recipes? Is there any tips you'd give someone who says, oh, I want to go try that? What do they put it on? Do they put bread? Or?
Well, you can just almost think of it as peanut butter, really. And then also you could use it like on ice cream. Like the chocolate hazelnut for one, it will solidify over the top of it and make a shell. And it also makes you can make drinks out of it too. So if you take a little bit in warm water and mix in a spoonful, it makes like this frothy, really oily drink. You wouldn't think it would be good, but it is really good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go try all this at home, Nick. Thanks so much.
Yeah, you bet.